Hello and welcome to Woodward and Graphite, the #2 pencil-based video channel on the internet. Today we're going to be reviewing the Toison D'Or 1900 in 2B from Koh I Noor. The Toison D'Or is an interesting pencil. While it's also known by its numerical moniker as the 1900, Toison D'Or, or Golden Fleece in French, has a certain mystique to it. Koh I Noor themselves say this traditional pencil has remained unchanged for 50 years. The black lacquer and end dip, ivory and gold bands and gilded imprinting make it an impressive pencil to behold. As with a lot of European pencils in the United States, these cost more than native pencils, probably due to the importation. I find them on Amazon US at $1.36 each, but you have to buy a box of 24 at a time. In the UK it's a much simpler affair. You can have them for 67p each in a box of 12. As always, affiliate links are in the description. Use them if you want to help out the channel. The Toison D'Or is a solidly constructed pencil, and the FSC certified wood sharpens to an extremely smooth finish in my classroom friendly. The point on a pencil is only as good as the sharpener that made it, but this is great stock to work with and should fare well in most sharpeners. The Toison D'Or is a 2B, which puts it on the softer side of a typical HB or #2 pencil. It should last you a few pages, but the 2B tip will dull faster than that of an HB or a #2, but this is to be expected when you're choosing a softer pencil grade. It's a pleasant writer, and in my experience, the softness in no way interferes with usability. As is fairly typical with European pencils, the Czech Toison D'Or is great quality and produces a point that will not crumble or snap. But the European 2B is still comparatively lighter than the equivalent Japanese or American 2B pencil. Though it produces a dark, clear line, the Toison D'Or oddly smudges less than other 2B pencils I've used. Perhaps that has to do with the composition of the graphite. While dark, it feels harder than other similar pencils like the Blackwing MMX. It obviously does smudge on the page, but it seems to be far less noticeable, at least to me. This is a pleasant surprise from an already excellent pencil. The slightly harder core and dark marking lines mean that the Toison D'Or can leave a few trace marks after it has been erased, but on the whole it's far from indelible. The darker core of a 2B pencil means you don't need to lean as hard, which should correlate to a lighter touch and consequently easier erasing when you make a mistake. So what do I think of the Toison D'Or 2B from Koh I Noor? Koh I Noor is a fantastic company, still producing top quality products 225 years after they started. Having recently visited the Czech Republic and collected a wide variety of their pencils, I can say they walk the fine line between quality and cost very well. I bought my pack of 12 Toison D'Or from a little independent art shop in the middle of Prague, and it was even cheaper than Amazon. The Toison D'Or is a 50-year-old pencil with timeless style, and I for one hope it's around in another 50 years. I give it 7 hexes out of 10.